Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna have to talk about how Haven, the new map, is, in my opinion, lazy, copy-pasted trash. And I'm going to compare it to a map that DICE actually directly said this map was partially inspired by, which is called Amiens. And I'm gonna explain to you guys why Amiens can have buildings and play well, but Haven has a ton of buildings and plays like trash. So without further ado, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, let's get right into it. One thing I want to address is people are complaining about campers. You're never going to get rid of campers. Campers are always going to be in every single map regardless of how it's going to be made. Yes, building maps absolutely incentivize camping more, but again, you can't really do much about it. However, you can limit the amount of accessible buildings, right? Let's just go ahead and count how many buildings I can just see that are accessible, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a head glitch building. Well, so what is that? 6, 7, 8. Another head glitch building. Another head glitch building. Another head glitch building. I mean, it's literally like 15 fucking buildings, bro. You can go in all of these, and these buildings that are shaped like this are head glitch buildings, which means that some characters, especially McKay, can go up here and just sit on a building with a 360-degree head glitch wall around it. And there are what? How many in just this middle area here overlooking C? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there might be one somewhere maybe like down there. But the point stands, right? Not only is C a bowl, so it's sunken down in here, you have a ton of buildings that are all fully accessible with a ton of windows and head glitches and angles, surrounded by head glitch walls on head glitch buildings and little cubbies in the side, and it's essentially just completely overwhelming, and there is absolutely no design thought process to how they are placing these buildings. And in order to demonstrate to you guys an example of smart building placement and a smart use of windows and being able to go inside of structures, let's jump over to Battlefield 1 and let's go to Amiens. So here we are. First of all, let me just get this out of the way. Where did we go wrong, DICE? Why does Battlefield 1 look better than 2042? Like, what are we doing at the office? But that's beside the point, because I'm going to tell you guys why Haven plays like trash. So there are obviously buildings you can enter in Amiens, right? That's a building you can enter. That's a building you can enter. But there are key differences, right? Limited amount of windows, right? There's only 5 facing here, and this one's really tiny, and yet I think you have to crouch peek that. This area is decorative, okay? Decorative. The only area you can enter is the bottom portion, okay? Same with these buildings here. You can blow this open, but again, predictable, right? It's readable. When this is blown open, you know people can go in there. In general, though, you can only really peek this line of windows, okay? And it's a straight hallway. Let me show you. It's a straight hallway. It's not a full building. You can't go to the bottom floor below here. You can't go up here. You can only go in these windows here. You can only go in this hallway, right? And this is the middle of the map. This is one of the busiest portions of the map, and the same side is mirrored, right? The problem with Haven is every building is accessible. You can go in every floor, every window, every balcony, every rooftop, and it ruins the way the map plays. Far too many angles. This is still a complex map, but it is far more readable than Haven ever will be, because you can actually understand the areas the enemies can shoot you from, even though it is still complex, okay? And then let's take a look at this, right? This is very similar to, I guess, well, not similar, but similar sort of idea. They put a building in, you know, the middle of nowhere. This is very similar to how Haven is set up, to where they just sort of copy-paste buildings everywhere. But this one's strategically placed. Notice how few windows are on this building, okay? And you're going to say, oh, well, the styles between... It doesn't matter. For gameplay purposes, the amount of windows here, it's so much better designed. Like, there's only 2 windows facing this portion of mid, right? So if you're running from here, and you know there's only 2 ways they can peek you. In Battlefield 2042, there's window here, then there's a balcony with a head glitch, then in the bottom, there's a window with bars, then a doorway, and then they can already shoot you from like, there would be a window there that they can see you. They'd be able to see like down there from that window. And then they'd be able to get on the roof. You can't get on the roof of these buildings, right? You can't do it. okay? And this is why Haven sucks as a map. And the last thing I want to sort of do in this video is take an overhead look about what I would try to do to Haven to make it better. The point I made with Amiens is a lot of it is decorative building design. There's only a specific part of the building you can access, and that is what they need to do with Haven. Unfortunately, DICE was lazy and created a grand total of, like, I think 0 new assets to put on Haven, so they just used the buildings from Erica Harbor. It doesn't work. How this map should really be set up is, first of all, I think the center of the map is easily the worst area. They need to raise C1 up. So this area here is kind of a bowl, right? I'm using black. I don't know why I'm doing that. This area here is kind of a bowl, right? They need to raise that area up so it's the same level as this area here and this area here. Second thing they need to do is, we'll take the street on E1, for example. This building here, like this building here, let's say these two buildings should be different designs. So you can keep these buildings with 2 floors, right? Maybe have these buildings be buildings that are single floor and they don't have roof access and they don't have a second floor and they have a limited amount of angles, right? So it reduces the amount of places you can get shot from. Same with around C1. You don't need a bunch of 3-story buildings overlooking a point that's a bowl while you already have head glitch walls all the way around here. Like, let me just outline all the head glitch walls here. This building has all head glitches. This is a head glitch building. This is one. Like, look at all this. These are all head peaks. All of this is a head glitch wall. All of this is here. It's impossible to play around, right? You're not going to do shit. So what you need to do is, again, limit building accessibility, DICE. Get rid of some buildings and replace it with maybe a decorative structure, right? A decorative structure. You could easily make this building right here have no roof access or no building access, but have it be a decorative structure that still provides cover. Some people are going to cry and go, that's not Battlefield. Well, I honestly cry about it because you want the map to play better or not. That's what they have to do here. The problem with Haven is people are saying they are dying from a trillion different angles. You have to reduce the amount of angles by either changing the building designs and replacing them, or yeah, that's basically all you can do. You have to change the building designs, replace them, limit building accessibility, add more decorative structures, and limit building accessibility on some building designs. Like this 3-story building right here, replace that with a 2-story with no roof access, or even better, replace it with a 1-story building. This building right here, maybe you get rid of it because there's already this building here, and there's this building here, and there's this head glitch building here, and there's this head glitch building here. Right? So pushing this area, good luck. You have 4 buildings with probably, 40 windows, like thousands of angles between them. Reduce the amount of angles. Replace these areas with something decorative, or maybe just a completely new asset. Maybe you could place like a little fountain here, right? A fountain. Maybe you could raise this part of the plateau up, or this part of the map up, and make it on the same level here. You can make this a town square with a big statue or something, right? Not everything has to be a bunch of cluttered garbage around the map. Like, I think there's like a truck here or something. There's like a box here and a box here, and there's a cubby in here. And there's like some weird car here. Like, there's a bunch of clutter that you have to sort of traverse while you're getting head glitched from here. Like, say if you're pushing from A1 to C1, right? It's almost impossible. So, in my opinion, Haven suffers from buildings that are placed seemingly at random with no thought process behind them, okay? That's why Haven sucks. So I hope this video was, I guess, informative. Let me know if you agree. And, hold on. TY4 watching. Sub. Smile. Like the video and sub. Okay, I'll see you guys later.